So if you haven't heard, Elon Musk isn't the god gamer he claimed to be. Yeah, that's right. The reportedly richest man in the entire world is so insecure that he pretended to be one of the top players in Diablo. And if that wasn't enough, he went on to beef with Asmongold for some reason. Like, what are you doing, man? You know what this whole situation reminds me of? Have you ever seen that rich CEO that faked a boxing match in front of a live crowd so that he could fulfill his dreams of being a pro boxer? Yeah, it's just like that, like exactly the same thing. I'm not going to pretend to know how the game of Diablo works even a little, but that's okay because this guy Quinn TV made a video breaking down everything from Elon's gameplay that just doesn't make sense for a supposed top player. And if you're wondering how Quinn got the footage, yeah, Elon just streamed the game to show off. Like, he didn't have to do this, and he probably could have gotten away with it if he didn't stream it, but yeah, it's just some mind-boggling strategic thinking by Elon right here. Quick side note, I thought that Diablo and Path of Exile 2 were like the same game for some reason, but they're like not, so please don't get mad that I keep referring to the game as Diablo throughout this whole video. Let's quickly go over how Quinn proved without a shadow of a doubt that Elon is account sharing and he's faking the whole thing. He didn't understand how to use maps.
He's trying to click.
Oh, he's trying to do the map that's not in the chain.
He's just clicking a map repeatedly, trying to access it. He was not eligible to enter that map.
I just want you guys to understand, this is one of the highest level hardcore characters in the game. He would have played thousands of maps at this point.
He didn't have his settings correctly set up.
So what GGG have done, the people who make the game, they've made this system called loot filters, which gets rid of 90 to 95, even in some cases, like we're talking 98% of all loot that drops, because otherwise your screen is just cluttered. And you won't even notice when you get a good drop. It's unfathomable for someone to be in the top ranks without a loot filter.
He didn't collect every important item in the game, and there's just so much more.
Chaos Orb, no loot filter.
Is like, no, he's just running past Chaos Orbs. He just ran past the Chaos Orb.
Chaos Orbs are one of the most important currencies, and they're also really rare. I have about 140 Exalts. I have like 9 Chaos Orbs, just so you guys understand.
After several streamers reacted to Quinn's video, Elon called out a specific streamer for no apparent reason. He said Asmon behaves like a maverick, independent, but in reality he has to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything. He is not his own man. And then we got like that friendly fire community note explaining how Asmon just like doesn't have a boss. I don't know, man. I'm just telling you what happened. I'm not trying to make sense of it all. If that wasn't enough, he then goes on to leak their DMs, which don't prove his point whatsoever. Elon is insinuating that Asmon's editors are his bosses because they post his videos, which also doesn't make sense because all of Elon's fans are employed and not CEOs. I guess Elon doesn't understand that at the end of the day, Asmon has power over his editors. The only reason he doesn't do it himself is because he doesn't have like the technical ability or efficiency to edit the videos the way his editors do. Yeah, kind of like how Elon couldn't build a fucking Tesla without engineers doing everything for him. While in this video, I just realized that Elon meant editors as in like an editor for like a newspaper publisher or something like that, and it doesn't really help his case. I just wanted to clarify that. Okay. And one final retaliation of Elon was taking away Asmon's gold and verification badge. He's really throwing haymakers left and right, just hoping one lands. And the interesting thing about taking away Asmon's badge is that it shadow bans him, and essentially it suppresses his freedom of speech, you know, the thing that Elon is the world's biggest advocate of.
And that seems extremely vindictive and against everything Elon said Twitter stands for now, which is free speech. So if he's going to use the power of his position as an owner of X to limit and curtail Asmon's reach because he said something that he doesn't like, that's literally the opposite of what Elon's been saying this entire time. So it undermines everything Elon's been saying and everything he will say in the future.
I guess lying is part of that freedom, so he's not completely out of line here. Also, peep the community notes. I bet Elon is so mad they improved those. An article suggests Musk gaming achievements might involve cheating or account manipulation as he struggles with basic mechanics in Path of Exile 2 streams, raising doubts about his skill. The whole situation sounds like some shit out of Succession. I can't make it up. I don't know how much longer this can go before everyone realizes Elon really is just an idiot. It feels like every week we found out a new reason he should not be remotely in charge of anything to do with the country, but it's already too late for that. We just had that Adrian Dittman scandal that was only a big deal because Elon seems like the kind of guy that would do some dumb shit like that. When I made that other video, I had second thoughts, but after this whole Diablo situation, I shouldn't have. Even though it wasn't him, He fit the mold so well. I think the reason this made him so upset is because Diablo isn't the most popular game. I mean, it's not underground or anything, but it's definitely not insanely huge. And people like Asmon reacting to Quinn's video put this cheating into mainstreamity, something I believe Elon is trying to avoid by specifically picking this game to play. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's insanely specific. He seeked out a game that normies wouldn't know too much about, and he could just say he was the best, so his general fans wouldn't question it at all. So this video begs the question, why Elon? I mean, he's a CEO of multiple companies. Why does he need to pretend he's the best at games too? The reason is he's very insecure. He wants the love and adoration of gamers around the world, probably because he has one of the biggest egos on Earth, and he thinks he deserves it partly. He's so out of touch he doesn't understand how to gain respect or friends. Just go to a bar or something, man.
If you enjoyed this video, you should definitely like and subscribe. And if you're interested in helping me edit better videos, you should DM me on Twitter.
Alright, that's it for this video. I'm getting tired of talking about Elon, so this will probably be the last one about him. Hopefully. See ya.